All right. Good evening and welcome. Happy Friday. Hope you all had a wonderful week. Ready for the weekend. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing my green. Though, let's be honest, I wear this every day. But happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're out with friends, be safe. If you're not out with friends, be safer. Yeah, that's all. Yesterday, we completed chapter 22. We got our rings yoinked again. Got them back. Alir got turned into a zombie. Died again. Got resurrected by the rings. Is now an emblem. But is also alive. And able to use an emblem ring. I have no idea what's happening. I tried to equip somebody with her emblem ring. It told me to piss off. So, I legitimately do not understand how this works. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure I could look it up. Let's see, ring reference. Here we go. World of the Connector. Ooh. The Divine Dragon, blah 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 blah. Fell in battle, revived as an emblem's miracle. Fights the unique power of an emblem given corporeal form. Huh. The fuck? Yeah, like, this seems really dumb. Like, really dumb. The sword seems incredibly average. Effective against corrupted is nice, though. The might's super low, though. So, I don't know. Like, this one is 15 might. I guess the fact that this is effective, it would have 24 might against a corrupted, which is nice, but for effective weaponry, you want to pump that might up, you know? These effects seem really powerful, but it doesn't tell me how I use the character. Because, like, I could try and put Alir there. Emblem Alir can engage by using Engage Plus during battle. No idea. So, yesterday we did get Veil. I have a problem with Veil. Not as a unit, or as a character. My problem is I don't have any gear to give her. All of my magic tomes are in use. I don't have an extra Thoron. I'm sure I could buy one at this point. And I definitely should. Should get her a Thoron and probably an Hellfire, because it doesn't seem like she has very good build. What is your build? 7. Not great. Not the best build. But yeah, we can get her a Thoron and a Bolganon, if we wanted to. I think an Hellfire is probably good. Because we have Obscurite or whatever in her inventory, which is, let's see, she has 28 magic, 14 might, I think. 28 with the +2. So it goes up to 42. Yeah, it looks like 14 might. So we shouldn't need a Bolganon, but Thoron definitely.
Here you go.
Misericord also has is magical. Has, seems like 7 might. You can't switch the view in this, which is very frustrating, but it looks like 7 might. So if we were to get her an Hellfire, Uh, it'd be slightly higher might, I think. Yeah, it's 11. It's also 2,000 gold we don't have to spend if we don't want to.
Take care.
Misericord also poisons, which is another unique effect. It's a magic weapon that poisons. So quite easy to forge too. Like, just steel is not too bad. We could buy a ton more steel from the shop with Tamara. Not Excalibur. Thoron. Bump that up. Yeah, so now we're gonna do some engraving. I wanted to switch some engravings around. I want to put the Fates rune on the Khalidbolg. I think it'll be really good for Diamant to have a crit weapon. Because he does have difficulty one-rounding some enemy types. Because he gets a ton of speed from Lyn between the ring itself and Speed Taker. But not much else. So he gets a ton of speed, but not a lot of damage output. So he's really relying on his own strength. So if we can maybe add, you know, a relatively consistent amount of crit, like enough to get maybe 1 per combat, should be enough to carry him through killing some chunkier enemy types like maybe Bow Knights and Cavaliers. Probably not armors like Great Knights and Armored Knights, or generals at this point in the game. But, you know, enough. Do we forge Obscurite as well? It's only 1 might, 5 hit. Yeah, why not? We're going to use her. We may as well give her some investment. Probably not going to give her an engraving. Now, the reason I'm putting the Faded Rune there is because I'm going to put the Emblem of Blazing on... Or not the Emblem, but the Rune of Blazing on engraving. I don't know what these are called. We're putting it on the Killer Axe because it's slightly less crit, but it gives a lot of hit. And about the same might reduction, I believe. So, yeah. And then we gotta figure out what we're putting the fire engraving on, because that's legitimately broken. -1 might... Like, let me just read this off here. -1 might for +20 hit, crit, avoid, and dodge, and -1 weight as well. But that's so dumb. So, yeah, the point is it's really fucking powerful. Just don't know what it really will go well on. We also have Marth back, so I can finally move the Emblem of Beginnings off of this Steel Lance that we've not used since, like, Chapter 10. We could get a Silver Great Lance for Rosado, I guess. We could take it off of Mavier, because I don't believe we'll be deploying Mavier anymore. We may be starting to field Etier again, and one of the things that will determine that is if I decide to inherit Speed Taker on Diamant and move Lyn to Etier instead. And then have Marth with Diamant, because a lot of Marth's skills favor doubling units, and we have a unit that doubles quite well in Diamant. So I'm thinking we probably will put... Like, I kind of want to put the Emblem of Fire on Alir's dagger, and then shift the Emblem of... what's it called? Beginnings? No, the Holy one. It's already on there. Shift that to something else. Maybe Pandreo's Bolganon. He doesn't need the weight reduction, so I think we'll maybe put beginnings on Bolganon for him. And then maybe Ivy's Bolganon can have the Holy Forge. No, I want a little extra hit. Maybe that one was better for Ivy. Beginnings might have been better for Ivy. Because Ivy's accuracy is highly suspect sometimes, whereas Pandreo's doesn't really feel that way. So maybe we should switch those. It's a waste of bond fragments, but we have plenty. Why didn't I just trade the ton? I'm dumb, okay? This is my only excuse. We have small brain capacity. Don't worry about it. Okay. Outside of that, I think the only ones that I'm not really using are, like, Echoes and Dawn. Dawn is interesting for, like, a dodge-centric build. 40 Avoid is quite high, but it removes a ton of might from the weapon. Like, 3 might is a lot to sacrifice on a lot of weapon types. And we're also not using Echoes, which, again, it drops a single might, which isn't bad, but all it gives is dodge, which is just crit avoid, which, I mean, could have interesting implications on specific scenarios, like, okay, well, this side of the map has it's like 4 wolf knights that all have Peshkatzes or something, so they all have high critical weapons, or a bunch of berserkers with killer axes or something like that. That could be a thing, but then we could just go back and reapply it. So, not a huge deal. Like, if it gave some hit or something, that would be much better, but it just doesn't. So, but yeah, I think that's enough for forging. I don't think we have enough materials to forge up more stuff. Oh, you forge the Armor Slayer, which I feel like I should have done a while back. Had this Armor Slayer available for use on a unit like Alir or Diamant. Diamant has access to the hammer, though. It's another weapon that we could have upgraded a bit more, but just haven't. There we go. Let's put those in inventories. We've been finding a lot of usage for these. So yeah, let's grab the Armor Slayer. And Diamant. Probably drop the Silver Blade now that we have Valkallid Bulk. Like, the Silver Blade's not really that useful for Diamant because he already has enough speed to double basically every enemy type. So we look at his stats right now. He's got 28 speed with Lyn, right? Let's say he's wielding a weapon that he doesn't lose attack speed to. Let's look at his actual speed. So yeah, he's got 35 AS with Lyn plus 10 from Speed Taker, puts him at 41 speed, plus whatever we get from activities, usually 2 to 3 speed from that, from basically, like, I like doing this one because it's basically a free speed tonic for your entire team. I don't know if it's correct to do other meals instead, but
Hello.
That's just the way I do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to do this one because it was like, oh, it gives strength, defense, and speed, before I realized that they basically replaced tonics. So, now we just find something that gives +2 speed. That they both like, but that's proving difficult. Oh, does Vale have any supports that we want to look into? Oh, she supports the Diamant. Perfect. Well, they have almost no overlap in foods. Nice. That's perfect. I don't know if that affects much. Who else does Vale support with? Rosado, no. Mavier, yeah. It's expected. Pandreo. Ivy. Hortensia, Louis. Diamant. Of the units that I deploy. Alright, so let's put her with Ivy. We would find something that they both like that gives +2 speed. Looking like a no. You're being very difficult, Vale. You know that? Jeez. 0 overlap in their food taste. Wow. This is, much more challenging than I expected. Oh, we'll just try this then.
This'll be just like mixing medicine. Okay, so if I add these two together, looks good. I think you'll really like them.
It's yummy. I'd be happy.
It's tasty.
I set
Neat.
aside a...
Thanks. Alright. Yeah, so I didn't have time to do any of the, oh my god. Alright, well. Lock it in, kids. It's support time.
Divine One, are you training?
Yes. I can't shake this feeling that I'm not strong enough. The truth is,
We did die twice.
I'm worried. And I feel weak. How can I restore peace to the world in this state?
Huh.
What is it, Diamant?
It's just surprising. I never would have guessed that the Divine One had doubts like this.
Of course I do. I worry a lot. My plate is full, and caterpillars keep dropping on it. You know what I mean, right?
Yes. And I see what you meant earlier about vulnerability. I feel closer to you too.
Really? All of a sudden? But you've seen this side of me before. I fled from that corrupted soldier in such a panic.
I remember. What I mean is, you make me feel safe enough to discuss my deepest concerns. If it weren't for you, I might still be clutching that medal and thinking about my father. I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Divine One.
I feel the same way. I appreciate having an ally to confide in too. I suspect we have a lot in common.
You might be right.
Let's keep this up. We may seem guarded to the others, but I'll always be open to chat with you.
Nice. Oh. That's how that bond works. So you have a bond level based on your support rank with Alir. Okay.
Okay, that's enough sparring for today.
Thanks again for indulging me.
There really is such kindness in your eyes, even when you're fighting. It's refreshing. Anyway, thanks for the warm-up. I'm off to do some strength training.
One training session straight to another? Your stamina's amazing.
When training is all you have, you give it all you've got.
What do you mean, training is all you have?
Yeah, okay. I don't usually talk about this.
Uh-oh.
But you deserve an answer. I've always been strong. even as a kid. But back in those days, I had a friend I could never beat. This friend trained hard, and I mean hard, with the goal of becoming the strongest knight ever. One day, Elusia attacked my village. My friend was killed. After that, I figured someone should honor her wish to be the strongest. Might as well be me.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't help but feel that isn't the only reason you train so hard, though.
What makes you say that?
That ferocity when you fight. It doesn't feel like grief to me. It feels more like vengeance.
I really should get back to training. Muscles will tighten up if I stand around too long. Thanks for letting me talk your ear off, though. I'll see you later.
Ooh.
Here, I went too far. I should apologize.
Spicy. Yep.
Vale, why are you looking at me like that?
Are you really okay?
I really am. I mean, it was strange. Taking corrupted form and waking up from that. But I'm fine now. And it's all thanks to you, Vale.
I'm relieved. I also wanted to apologize for everything I've done. Everything I did in the past. So many people died. And it's because of me. I was too weak. It's my fault they're dead. I know I can't be forgiven. Not completely. But if you could, even just a little, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Vale. It wasn't your fault. The Fell Dragon was controlling you. He's to blame, not you. You say you're weak, but it was your strength that freed you from him.
Sorry, I had a little crackling in the audio. Let me fix that real quick.
Thank you.
Should be
I'll
good
get
now.
stronger too. Like I said before, I want to be a dragon like you, ready to save the world. And I'll do everything in my power to make that happen. I just hope you'll help me.
Absolutely. That's what a big sister is for. I'll do anything I can to help you. It's the least I can do to make up for not being around. Don't worry. I'm right beside you, little sister. We can do this together.
Yes, we can.
How wholesome.
How much longer do I gotta do this kneeling crap?
Language. Try again.
At what length did my lady say I'm to continue this kneeling crap?
Only 1 hour longer. Any courtier worth her salt must be able to kneel for at least that time.
An hour? An hour, you say? Indeed? That's fine. Only my back's on fire now. Legs went numb ages ago. Forget it! I'm done! Only combat's allowed to be this exhausting. Sorry, but I'm gonna call it here. This stuff isn't for me. My kingdom will have to make do with my strength. They're not getting manners.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. If it tests your endurance, then it must be useful training, no? Here I thought you were made of sterner stuff.
Ooh,
Come on.
shots fired.
The Saphir I know would never throw in the towel midway through training. Perhaps I had you mixed up with another, more tenacious gray-haired beauty. My mistake.
Oh, fine! You made your point. I'll keep going. No way am I gonna quit after you bring training into it like that.
Good. I would expect nothing less.
Let it never be said that I didn't fight to the bitter end. I'm gonna get so prim and proper so fast it's gonna make your head spin.
Oh boy.
Lyndon, can we talk? I was hoping you might reconsider giving me some lessons.
As I said before, Princess Hortensia, I don't have the energy for teaching anymore. Besides, I've heard that you're already top of the class in the Illusion Academy, are you not? There's no reason to rush your education. Take the time to grow.
Yeah,
My father
Totally.
didn't live long enough to see me make it on my own. That's why I'm in a rush. I don't want any more regrets like that.
Ah, of course.
I want my father to rest knowing I can take care of myself. Like your children do. You can help me with that, can't you?
I understand you, truly. But I have further reasons to decline.
What do you mean?
Since King Hyacinth's abrupt passing, Illusia has been gripped in a moment of crisis. In a time such as this, even a minor incident could upset the balance of our kingdom. To
Yep.
protect my beloved Illusia, I must dedicate all of my strength to our reconstruction efforts. Under these conditions, I simply do not have any time to devote to you, Princess Hortensia.
So that's why Ivy was asking for you. I'm sorry, Lyndon. I was being selfish. I was thinking only of my own education, while you and Ivy are both hard at work for Illusia.
No, you have nothing to apologize for. There's no fault in looking out for yourself, Princess Hortensia.
Maybe you're right. Thanks. I am still a princess of Illusia, though. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Surprisingly mature support for the fact that Hortensia is a 14-year-old.
Hortensia? I wanted to tell you that I'd like us to be friends. So, I wonder if we could talk? I have nothing to say to you. Oh. My father is dead because of you. Why would I want to be friends? It doesn't matter to me if you were controlled or whatever and now you're back to normal. I'll never forget the sight of you laughing as you watched my father die. So please, just leave me alone. I've wanted so badly to apologize for that. Illusia should never have allowed worship of the Fell Dragon. His power, though, much as I hate to admit it, I do envy that. If I'd been born with what he has, what you have, my father would still be alive. Be glad you weren't born a Fell Dragon. It's a life full of fear, pain, and persecution. I wish I had been born human. To me, that life seems so much more bearable. Yeah, I'm sure it's terrible. Poor thing. We'll never be friends, Vale. Goodbye.
Harsh. But I do get it, you know? If someone was cackling over your parents' dead body, it'd be kind of hard to get over, you know?
Excuse me, Malvier?
Princess Ivy? How may I help?
I was hoping we could speak. We find ourselves in similar circumstances.
Similar circumstances? Oh, I think I understand.
Do
We
we?
have each stood as enemies before those we now call our allies.
Exactly. In
Okay.
light of that, Malvier, do you feel this is where you truly belong now?
I am unsure. There are those who accept me, but I do not believe everyone does yet. I feel comfortable here, but that means nothing. I am behaving as if all is well, yet I do so lacking any evidence that it is so.
Yes.
Still, I have no intentions of leaving. I have dedicated myself to helping others, and with that, I hope to find acceptance and a new place for myself in this world.
I understand entirely. For whatever it's worth. Let me say that I accept and welcome you as a friend, speaking as someone who would also benefit from hearing those same words from our allies.
Thank you for your candor, Princess Ivy.
Nice. There's some pretty good support so far. That was a C support.
Lady Vale, can I have a moment?
Yes, of course.
As a man of the church, I worship the divine dragon. So I was wondering, can I pray to you too?
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? You're a dragon, aren't you? Dragons are sacred creatures. It's natural for humans to worship them.
Yes, understand, but I'm not a divine dragon. I'm a fell dragon. As a cleric who worships the divine dragon, wouldn't it be wrong for you to worship me?
Just got a point.
Divine dragon? Fell dragon? A distinction without a difference.
But you must know what I've done. Your fellow worshippers would turn on you if you started praying to someone like me.
No. Solm is an open-minded queendom. When they see me praying to you, others will follow suit. Just you watch.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
You're overthinking it. Trust me on this.
But what if you're wrong?
Last one. Is it tea time?
Princess Celine, may I ask you something?
You may.
Are you aware of a hill in Firene where a lone broadleaf tree stands?
A lone broadleaf tree. None spring to mind. Why do you ask?
I do not know if you are aware, but I was born in Firene. Throughout
Okay.
my childhood, my family would travel to that hillside. The name of the region eludes me, but I will always remember the beauty of that scenery. I wish to visit that place again, if I can.
My goodness. I had no idea that you hailed from Firene, but you've given me little to go on when it comes to the site in question.
I apologize. I realize now how little information I have to offer for the search.
We should ask
I have
Rosado.
wonderful memories of my days there. Sometimes I can almost smell the air.
You carry a profound emotional attachment to this place, don't you? Very well. I cannot abandon the plight of a native Firenese friend so easily. I shall do what I can to help you. As Princess of Firene, I vow to find this place from your memories.
Thank you, Princess Celine.
Yeah, we just gotta go ask Rosado. Sure, he knows. Alright, real talk. I want to take a look at Mavier. Mavier feels like he should have really good stats if we put him in a different class. Like, his bases seem really good. So if we were to put him in, like, Sage or something, you know, something more focused. It's at 27 magic, 21 speed, or 25 magic, 23 speed. Like, I feel like that would be really good. We can even put him in, like, get him sword and tome proficiency so he can get the 11 sword as well. Like, these stats look really good. 25 magic with 23 speed and 28 res versus, and importantly, access to tomes. Like, the Flame Lance is garbage. It's too heavy. The hit is eh. The attack is eh. And it's a single weapon type. Like, sure, it's 1-2 range, whatever, but it's the only magic lance, I think, that we've seen. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the only magic lance that we've seen. There's not being a stronger one. Whereas we can get stronger tomes. I think Bolganon starts at a base 11 might, or something like that. Also, he'll have 12 build in Mage Knight, which is even higher than Rosado's. So, I don't know. It's a consideration. Notably, we are about 70... Do I still have that skill book? That SP scroll thing? Yeah, this thing. Perfect. We give that to Diamant. We can inherit Speed Taker, and then we can switch Diamant to Marth, and put Marth with somebody else who wants him. Like... Sorry, put Lynn with somebody else who wants her. So we'll have Marth on Diamant, and we can put Lynn with... Like, I was thinking Etier again, because, like, Etier's still quite strong. The speed from Lynn's not going to be enough to fix her issues, but if we were to change Etier to, like, warrior, she retains B bows, which is enough for the silver bow. She's faster. The only thing, and her build would go up significantly to 8. But yeah, the only thing we would be losing out on would be, like, the Brave Bow, I guess. That's probably an A-rank bow. Yeah. But she wouldn't be using that anyway. And she would also have access to axes, which is kind of neat. Like, I'm very much considering this. Because, like, Panette has C bows, which is not great. But it still lets her use longbow and the steel bow. Yeah, let's go get us a second seal. A couple of them, I think. We'd probably deploy Mauvier instead of Saline or Linden. We're gonna have a ton of magic units, man. We got Vale, we've got Ivy, Pandreo, Saline, Hortensia. Like, half of my combat units are magic units at this point. They just
Welcome.
are important. A lot of units just don't have very good res in this game. So yeah, let's give it a go.
I thank you.
Might hold off on Mauvier, actually, now that I think about it. Because I don't have tomes to give him, and I don't have money to buy him tomes and forge them. So, it's either we bring Mauvier or Vale. I think Mauvier is probably going to be better. It sucks. I just forged Obscurite and Misericorde. Could also try reclassing Vale.
Do come again.
Is Misericorde her personal weapon? Vale only? Yeah. Yeah, I do think Warrior for her would be really nice. Plus, the Warrior outfit is so good. Then we can grab some kind of axe. Why not? Probably not worth it, but why not?
Lid, leave it to me.
She already has a little bit of bond XP with Lynn too, so that's nice.
Marth, right.
Marth. Okay. Let's get some bond fragments. Yeah, a little bit longer in the Somniel today than normal. So I still have a little bit of stuff to do. We did do a lot of supports, to be fair. Okay. Let's grab our bond fragments from Sami and this place. Never feed your dog grapes. Or onions. Fastest way to kill a dog. Even faster than chocolate. Which is saying something. Pet the Doge. Do it twice. Speaking of chocolate. Ow. Okay. New difficulty of Wyvern Ride?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Looking to try a new course?
Which would you like?
Get it, dude.
Have a nice flight.
Play some Star Fox. Not the best. But fine so far. Dude, Sami the legend. Doing so much work. You also get bond fragments from this. More or less why we're doing it. Where's stuff shoot? Why are we at a complete halt? Sami, why? So, Sami, we could have hit the blue one. Oh shit. Oh shit, we really are Star Fox now, boys. Let's go. I will say, this is fun. Very satisfying to get all the little pling 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 plings. Oh god, the lag. What's up, Groy?
Just what I'd expect from the Divine One.
300 bond fragments.
Until next time.
No elixirs, though. Feels bad, man. Ton of HP tonics, though.
Ah.
Alright, let's get swole.
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go? Looking good. You've got this. Looking good. You've got this. Looking good. Perfect.
One thing I've never understood about this workout. Like, I do push-ups as part of my arm workout.
Looking good.
Every few days, and
Perfect. Looking good.
I have never gotten to the point where I'm going faster at the end.
Nice.
I am a man of large stature. I'm a bit of a fat boy, and
Looking good.
Yeah, push-ups are not easy for me.
Perfect.
So I'm always struggling by the end.
Keep it up. Looking good. Nice. Keep it up. Nice. Great job. I'm so proud.
Easy. +3 strength. Let's go. More bond fragments.
Let's do this again sometime.
Definitely after the bond fragments. I want to see how high we can get our support with Marth and Diamant. And we're probably... You know what? Probably want to put that Brave Axe on Diamant instead of memeing around and putting it on... Etier. Maybe give it an upgrade or so. If I really want to put an axe on her, I mean, you probably take this one from Rosado. Never really going to use it. Rosado's got all the weapons he needs. TBH. Alright, I guess the ring chamber first. So you can inherit skills from the arena now, which is really, like, such a great quality of life. Go to the arena to do the emblem training, then go to the ring chamber to inherit the skill. It's like, no, just... Let me just go... Let me just do it there. I'm only gonna do it with these two.
Thanks again. See you next time.
It will take some work. Thank you. The ring looks amazing.
Yeah, the rest of these aren't super important to do. I suppose we can do this one
Please
with
be thorough.
Veil.
Thanks for always taking such good care of the ring.
Everyone else's aren't super important.
It looks brilliant.
Alright, to the arena now. Also, I like how we got that 50,000 gold from Lucia again. And I'm immediately broke again afterward. Just so fucking broke. Oh, that passive avoid plus 20, y'all. Good to have you back, Marth. We need to use that little scroll thing on Diamant that we got. Go. Then we want to inherit skills, Diamant from Lynn, Speed Taker. Yep.
I'll show you how determined I can be. It's me, Boucheron! Cute and strong.
More experienced warrior, one out.
Victory for the cutest.
More speed for Rosado is really nice.
I am Pandrea, a royal soldier of Sol.
I'm Celica. Are you my opponent?
Look at the horse's cute little hat.
It takes a lot of work to be that strong.
Blessed be this victory.
Free bond XP. That's pretty neat.
Come on, let's do this!
It's your favorite Illusian retainer, Rosado.
Unforgivable!
At least you're adorable when you're winning.
Blessed be this victory.
Rosado did just tank 3 shots of a Bolganon, though, so that's pretty nice. Alright, Diamant. You got some work to do here.
I won't go easy on you, just because we're allies.
I am Marth. Show me what you can do.
Show me what you got.
The loss is mine. I underestimated you.
Thank you for sparring with me.
They really did go out of their way to make Diamant feel a lot like Roy flavored.
It's an honor to fight beside such a mighty hero. I'm glad to have you with us, Marth.
I feel the same way, Diamant. Let us stand together in the name of peace.
He's got like the red and gold motif going on. He's got the red hair and the red like fire animations that go on when he crits. Like they definitely were like, all right, we're gonna draw a pretty strong parallel to Roy here.
I am Diamant, Crown Prince of Brodia.
I am Marth, Prince of Altea.
This will hurt.
The loss is mine. I underestimated you.
Thank you for sparring with me. I won't rule the same way my father did. I want Brodia to prosper, but not through warfare.
Important considerations for any heir. Of course, you will do what is best for your kingdom.
Alright, and we get to see what the level 3... No, we don't. We have to do Marth Paralogue now. Maybe I should have gone up to 9 and let him get some, passively. Oh well. Bring Etier up with Lynn.
I am Etier, a royal knight of Firene.
I'm Lynn. Get ready.
I really thought I had you.
You're exercising every time I lay eyes on you. What spurs you to work so hard?
I could get toned, or I could lie around doing nothing. It's an easy choice.
Sounds like you need a hobby, girl. Just saying. But to be fair, working out can be a hobby. If working out was my hobby, I'd be a much better trip. I'll tell you that. I would like to get her to the Mulagir, but this is all we've got.
Etier here, busting in once again.
Busting in
I'm
once
Lynn.
again.
I won't be holding back.
I really thought I had you.
I don't think Etier can get fast enough to have alacrity matter on a lot of enemy types. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to look at. What does Diamant get from Marth? So, +1 attack for being a backup unit, so he gets 8 swings. Doesn't look like anything else from these. So not really big bonuses. And what does Etier get from Lynn? Nothing? Okay. Fair enough. Importantly, Etier is a backup unit now, so she can chain attack. It's So even if she doesn't get anything from Lynn specific, it's not bad. Hey, my hero. What's that? How goes tonight? Also, happy St. Patrick's Day, you guys. If you weren't here when I first started. Hope if you decided to celebrate it all, you celebrated safely. It might just be an American thing. It's a ridiculous holiday. Honestly. It feels almost like a Hallmark holiday, to be honest. Like, there's no real point behind it. Let me get that Brave Axe forged up by one.
I'll be here.
I mean, at least St. Patrick's Day had some significance. Like, look up the legend of St. Patrick. It's actually, like, he actually did something. Like, Valentine's Day is the dumbest holiday. It's like, it's just a Hallmark holiday. But the legend of St. Patrick actually, at least is a story. Whether it's true or not, you know, that's up for debate. Alright, I think we're done. We're ready to carry on. Alright. We're going to give Vale a shot for a couple of maps. I believe that Mauvier's bases will be good enough as a sage to not warrant what is this? Garden of Memories. Mysterious ring is enshrined in a place that feels similar to Lethos Castle Gardens. Oh, this is probably the Fire Paralogue. Okay. And then this will have to be the Marth Paralogue. Yeah. Let's do this one. Missed this the Marth Paralogue or the Fire Paralogue?
Odd. This looks very similar to Altea Castle.
Altea Castle? Is that a place in your world?
That's right. It's where I grew up. After it fell into enemy hands, my allies and I took it back.
You lost your home.
The Dolar Empire, led by the Shadow Dragon Medius, attacked. His forces overran the castle.
Would like to say, very pleased with the fact that he pronounced it Dolar, because that's how I was pronouncing it when we played Shadow Dragon. Fantastic.
The castle knights offered protection, and many soldiers fell while aiding my escape. On that day, I learned the true meaning of powerlessness. Allies like Princess Sita and the mercenary Ogma helped me retake my homeland.
Is it not Sheeta? No.
My people call me the Hero King, but I think the real heroes are those who helped me to win. That's why I fight. For all those who believed in me, I want to deliver on their
No, listen.
Allies like Princess Sita, allies like Princess Sita, allies like Princess Sita.
Definitely did not pronounce it Sheeta.
I think I know what you mean.
Sita.
I want a future of peace with my friends and allies. That vision pushes me to be my best.
You have grown strong in your battles, and are more than worthy of their faith in you. Now
True,
they stand
Cat.
beside you, ready to share your burden. Your struggles are not yours alone.
Oh, I'm not saying it's incorrect, Muhiro. Quite the opposite. It's the game that's pronouncing it like this. It should be correct. And phonetically, is it C-A-E? Yeah, there's no, I don't think there's anything that makes that sound, make a sh sound. It should be a s at the start.
My friends and family have brought me all this way. I owe them so much.
Keep those feelings close to your heart, and you are certain to overcome this trial.
Trial?
Battle me now. This is the trial bestowed upon you. Best me in combat to strengthen our bond. Win, and you will draw more power from me.
Let the battle begin. I'll show you I can overcome this or any trial.
Oh, we're immediately gonna have to put a different ring on Diamant now. Definitely forgot about that. We can just slap, we can slap Lynn back on him, because we don't have enough deployment slots to bring everybody. Yeah, we'll just slap Lynn back on him, and we'll bring ETA later. Alright, Emblem Alir's Bond. Unlike other Emblem Alir's bond level is tied to the ally support level instead of bond XP. No support levels translates to bond 1, C is 5, B is 10, and A is 20. Yeah, I already figured that out. Oh, do you actually play in Japanese, Kat?
Lynn! I'm here for you.
Alright, let's throw Lynn back on Diamant for this. This seems like a fine layout. Oh, well, that's fair. Is it pronounced Shida in the Japanese versions? Bunch of Silverblade warriors, or heroes. That is some capped defense and resonance. That Silverblades and tomahawks. Who the fuck are you? Holy shit, dude. They've just got random enemies that have extra health bars. And they all have capped defense and res. Not to mention, 35 speed on these guys is massive. Like, that's a fully stacked speed taker. Diamant will manage to double those guys. That's wild. What do we have over here? Is the thief over here? The secret book. I kind of just want to have Rosado chase him down. But it's going to take Rosado a while to catch him. We could have Louis go get him. Let's see, if we have Louis go get him. Let's say Louis comes down here, bonks him, goes through, 1, 2, 3. The thief can walk through him with pass, that's fine. Let's say the thief is making his way to the treasure. So Louis would be here, 1, 2, 3. Thief would end here. We can go around the thief. Attack, 1, 2, 3. It would only take Louis like 3 turns to get around to this area. Oh yeah, this isn't the secret shop like up here. Isn't that it? Alright, let me do some calculations here. With 16 res, Oh, it's behind the throne. Up here? I don't remember, honestly. Let's see. With 16 res, Pandreo has 46 attack hits for 30 twice. We are 8 damage short of one rounding a general with a forged Bolganon tome. That is pretty sick. Now it's 6. I think we have some magic tonics. Yeah. Go ahead and use those on him and Ivy. Two walls in the middle and it helps highlight it. Okay, that's fair. There's obviously no secret shop here. Not a speed tonic. Magic tonic. Think we're good? Yeah, this map definitely seems fucking toxic. So, I guess we'll see how this goes. I mean, if we wanted to, we could just plow up this right side and go fight Marth. There's 4 chests over here. And that's pretty good. But there's a lot of bullshit in between me and those chests. Just saying. Whole lot of bullshit. 29 speed warrior almost doubles Penette. God damn. Alright, I don't know what else I'm doing other than having Louis chase down this thief. Yeah, right. Let's just get the enemy thief to grab it and then kill the enemy thief. To be fair, that's not a terrible strategy. But if the enemy thief comes all the way around this way to grab the chest, gets the chest, and then leaves, like, out here, then we're on a pretty... Oh, there's the enemy thief right here, actually. We're on a pretty rough timetable to get that chest. Let's see. Louis has 64 attack, plus 4 damage from Lance Power. Is that calculated in? Let me check that actually. It is. It is calculated in. Okay. Because he no longer has the effect bonus. Is there anything else he can carry around that's helpful? Probably not, but we'll bring it. I doubt that does any damage to anything. But it's a smash weapon. It could have some niche relevance somewhere. It's definitely not getting any use on Pandreo, we'll say that. Let's see. So 64 attack versus 27 defense. Yeah, it's not great. Antidox, yeah, Antidox is actually a good item in this game. It's just a vulnerary that does more work. Full stop. Yeah. I also like what they did with poison, making it not be, So I think, sorry, to completely derail this, I think what I want to do turn 1 is move Panette over here to reposition Seadoll to here. Then we're going to have Louis move up. He'll engage, move up, attack. Hopefully blast this guy. Then Seadoll will be here. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and dance, so Louis can go here and then canter back. Get dance and then kill the thief. Turn 1 basically. And then canter into position again. We just need somebody to kill that archer. Well, the sniper's probably not a problem. 54 attack hurts, but it doesn't kill Seadoll. And he deals like 10 damage to Louis. Holy shit, Louis taking damage from regular enemies. That's fucking spooky. It's gonna be a big yikes from me, dog. Alright, well, let's give it a go.
I'd hate to embarrass myself fighting you, so don't expect this to be easy.
What you got?
Makes sense.
Understood. Emblem.
We could even override.
Here I come.
How mysterious.
Right away.
Dude, what's my best hit here? That's not the greatest, so probably a tier thing.
There is nothing to fear.
There we go.
I've got this.
Okay, when a leader is adjacent to an ally and has a full engage meter, you can select Engage Plus to engage with them. Emblem Leer engages with the ally, and a Leer also enters an engaged state. While Emblem Leer and the engaged ally remain adjacent, Dragon Blast becomes even more powerful. Bond Blast. Okay.
Emblem.
All right. If we advance, we don't take the counter, but we do pull the homies up top. $122 avoid, though. We're gonna be barely touchable by the tomahawks. Highly considering warping. someone forward just to finish that thief, or finish off this archer. Like, I'm not scared of the archer killing either Louis or Lear, like, that's not my fear. I just want him dead so he doesn't seal defense one of them, because that would be really bad. Yeah, Power of Friendship hasn't really been the overarching theme of the game so far, but it's definitely been present. We'll say that. We could also just warp Rag. I think that's probably better. Ah, she looks so adorable without her little hat on. Holy fuck, she doesn't kill. How do you not do 26 damage in a magic class with Warp Ragnarok? Are you serious? It's 23 damage. That's all I need, and that's with Alir's adjacency bonus. That's with Divinely Inspiring. The fuck do you mean? Oh, Lord. Okay, well...
Okay.
Guess we'll do that. I mean, it is just free damage, I guess.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, there's another thief. Oh, there's two thieves over there. Did not even notice them. I really liked Warp Ragnarok's utility in the early game. Oh, dude, Pandreo is going to do some fucking filthy work over here as soon as he gets in range. 1, 2, 3. Just locking these nerds in place. Oh. Man.
Emblems protect us!
I will help.
Allow me!
Yeah, no, the damage that this is dealing is sad. It's very sad.
You put up a good fight.
Does this guy have 2 range? No, we can safely leave somebody in range to heal him then. Even though Hortensia doesn't have to be, like, directly adjacent. It's not unsafe to leave her here. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Pandreo's definitely going to... How do we want to do this? Yeah, the problem is these guys all have 2 range over the wall, which means I can't position Pandreo in such a way that makes him, like, really safe. We can hit... Hitting here is what I'm really interested in. Locking this guy down. Which freezes in place all 4 of those enemies, but it leaves him in range of 2 guys at 2 range, like both of these 2 at 2 range, and this guy. This leaves him in range of 1 guy at 2 range, plus the guy in the back, but he still dies to that. Like, that's not helpful in any way. Even if we were to trade him the Bolganon back to the top, I think he still just dies to 2 swings because these guys hit so hard. Like, even at 54 attack, that hits him for over 30 damage. So, he definitely dies to that. So I guess this is probably the most dangerous turn. I say that now. More hopefully than matter-of-factly. So we could get a Torrential Roar and then maybe a Dance of the Goddess. No, we can't reach there. We could Torrential Roar here. Still doesn't get the Dance of the Goddess, though. So... yeah, Dance of the Goddess is going to be where Louis is standing right now. So we want to plan our units' movements around that.
May I?
Alright. Yeah, this works out pretty well. Oh, that's perfect damage, too. We love that.
Gods, please protect us.
Alright, let me go 1, 2, 3. Get set up for the Goddess Dance there. I think we're just gonna move Alir up.
This ends now.
And Hobble actually probably makes it to where this guy won't be able to reach Pandreo. Yeah, if we go up here with Pandreo and attack this guy to lock the other 2 in place, he should be safe, because we can then move Ivy up. We may be even just able to kill most of them. Or lock in a much safer manner now. Let's see.
Please grant me your strength. Allow me to demonstrate.
I will say, Dance of the Goddess with Saline definitely looks better than Dance of the Goddess with Linden. So many lasers, man. Beautiful. Alright, so those guys are all locked now. All we have to do is kill this one, and Pandreo's in 0 danger. Same damage. Higher crit with Thoron, so we'll probably do that. Probably better off just doing this.
I will help.
There is nothing to fear.
That is a huge chunk of damage Louis takes from those guys, though. Real talk. We have a dance with Seedall. We could even maybe go kill this guy. So many options, so many opportunities. So much cool things to do.
Let's begin.
I just want to move Penette up. You know? I feel like we can have a really strong turn in a couple of turns.
Emblem, engage!
If
I will help. I will not lose.
if we can get Penette into that doorway before stuff starts to walk out of it. The big if. I know. Oh, it's that skill, isn't it?
Nothing short of victory. Remember this.
Like, why did they both double? It's because she had weapon triangle advantage. Oh, they each grab one item and dip. Okay. So what I was saying is, if I can get Penette to, like, here, and do a big Great Ether, that would be pretty huge. Or maybe here. That way the thieves will just try and run past, but get caught in it. Because we can dance her into that position quite easily. Oh yeah, that 100% hit, baby. You'll love to see it.
I don't play nice. Better to act than to worry. I will help.
I'm strong after all.
Let's begin. You're ornery.
Could do something like this with Alear. At 122 avoid, she's fine against the warrior, but these snipers are actually going to take chunks out of her. So that doesn't feel quite correct yet.
You're done for.
Now, the true battle begins.
I do actually have concerns for Penette surviving here. She is going to take a significant amount of damage from these guys. We'll see how it goes, though. We could maybe try a, No, I don't have any way of getting her there. So I think just right here, it does limit her attack intake quite a bit as well. On top of giving her good defense. So I think hopefully if this guy doesn't move first, which someone else hits her first, she'll move into resolve range again. Though she's going to get smashed out of position by a bunch of silver blades. I didn't really take that into consideration. catharsis. You love to see it.
There is no escape.
Oh, upside down Ivy. Let's go. You love to see it.
I'm still quite capable.
We can maybe try and bait a couple of tomahawks into attacking Louis here, especially since they get like basically a free break. Though I might just leave Louis right here so that Penette can't get knocked out of, like, can't get smashed out of the way. She'll just get bumped into Louis instead. She'll get broken by it, but I mean, she's gonna get broken anyway. Let these two have fun over here with this guy. Alright. See what happens. Silver Great Axe. That would actually be really nice to have. Alright, Tomahawks go swinging. Oh, I didn't Great Ether with her. What am I on? Nice. Yeah, she only takes 6 damage per swing from that guy with the Brave Sword, which will be even less with yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping to. Ooh. Alright, that's a lot more movement than I was expecting. Alright, but let's actually Great Ether with Penette. The whole point of the fucking phase. Oh no, it's because I used an elixir. I can just heal her with Ivy instead of attacking. Yeah. Or heal her with Saline instead of attacking. Beautiful. You'd love to see it.
Verily.
Could even go here. Yeah. She does face extra attacks that way, and there's going to be a lot of chain attacks here. But maybe someone will swing at Louis instead. No upside down Ivy this time. Feels bad, man. I always love seeing that ability trigger. It is nice. Alright. Oh, I forgot about Brave Assist. Yeah, she's very dead. Yeah, okay. So that's not really possible. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so... kind of want to put Alir in this choke point here now. Knowing that these guys are going to move. Could go with the Binding Blade for extra defense, but I think just going for the avoid dagger is probably better. Just lock those guys out. Alright. We can take a more measured approach with Penette here. Make sure that she can't be attacked at one range by these guys.
Retribution is due.
Maybe do something like this. Since most of them will need to occupy the same squares to attack, that should keep her from getting melted completely. But still probably get her in range of hitting a thief.
I will help. Not done yet.
Louis doubling, you saw it here first. Louis doubling, missing the first swing, dodging the second one. Yeah, things you never thought you'd see. Okay, so we put Penette somewhere that she can't get attacked at one range.
Of course.
It's going to be a much less effective Great Ether, but it's something.
Brent?
I don't need to be engaged, actually. We can just attack. We've gone through 3 separate RN strings with this single end of player phase. Alright. So there's 11 sword. Sure. Brave Assist. That's all the attacks she can take. God, that's a spooky high hit rating.
That was a fierce
But she should survive, because I don't think the other guy, I don't think the warrior can actually hit her. It's like 10 hit. 5, even better.
Sleep now. Now, the true battle begins.
Calculated.
Run while you can.
The saddest ether. The saddest great ether you'll ever see. Big Sag. Alright. This is looking a lot like a Pandreo lock turn. Really wishing we had Override right now, too. That would be fucking huge.
Help me be a righteous dragon.
Man, look at the massive damage from that Warp Ragnarok, baby. Let's get it. Accuracy is horrible.
will not lose.
We could also come down here and Blazing Lion and blast out some big fire to lock up their movement for a turn.
May I? I don't play nice. I will not lose.
I will win.
So it doesn't really do much to these two, but these guys get stopped up really hard. Because they can't really move through the fire at all. This guy just has a silver bow. We could lock him in place with Pandreo too. We could do something like this. We Thor on this nerd.
Let's begin.
I did it!
Which will lock up these two. Which already makes it to where Alir can only be attacked at 2 range from these guys. Dance for Pandreo. Lock this guy down. How dangerous is it for you to be here? Not very, until we factor in the fact that the warrior can reach him too, which is not good. So we just have this guy at 3 range.
I will help.
We'll break this health bar, lock him in place.
Guess I did it right.
Won't be able to reach anything. Right? This guy's only 2 range is the Levin Sword, so we're pretty safe to attack with units like Veil and Ivy and even Saline here. Saline a little less so. She actually does take a little damage, but you can get her accuracy up a bit here.
May I?
Accuracy's fucking trash, dude. This guy's just super fast, though. Like, he's 100 passive avoid. It's insane. And I have somehow managed to do not what I needed to, which was heal Alir. Well, good news is she doesn't take damage from this guy, so as long as the thieves don't attack, she's fine. Because we have 29 res, and he has 26 magic attack. So as long as none of these guys attack, we should be good. Should.
I will help. May I?
Ah. Boo. I'll move Louis out of the way.
Let's begin.
Ivy's dual assist range is insane.
You'll see what I'm made of.
I will help.
Over here.
Okay. We could also just great sacrifice here. I don't hate that, because we have a lot of injured units that we would like to just not have be injured next turn.
I have no choice.
Kill Lear for 60. Wild. Alright, looks like the stopping power was enough. Alright, so we have one turn left of Pandreo locking before we actually have to deal with all this garbage.
Tis I.
Could do some pretty big player face bombing here with Pinette. Can also do some... no, there's a lot of backup units here. We can't really do any creative 1 HP Hortensia Ivy bonded shield strats. So let's see what all we can lock in place here. Hitting this thief is pretty big value. I think a torrential roar right here is honestly pretty good. And we'll just need to get him out of the way afterward. And Seedall can reach him quite easily, so it's not a huge deal. It puts the water down too, which makes it even harder for these guys to move through. Yeah, they literally are all frozen there, so... Wow, even with Lunar Brace, she's only dealing 19 damage to this guy.
I live to serve.
Let's begin.
You still have to deal with that guy. But we're going to have a leader deal with this sniper here. We're going to probably Just come up and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll just go up and attack him at one range and then finish him off on enemy phase.
I can still do this.
All flowers eventually wilt.
That guy out of the way.
May I?
These are some of the most obnoxious enemy types, by the way. I feel like this could only be worse if these were, like, paladins. Not even really, honestly. Like, heroes are probably the hardest enemy type to deal with, I feel like, in this game.
Tell me where. Stand down or perish!
We can contribute an Astro Storm on an enemy that cannot move. Does not seem very worth. Got it. And I guess I can start moving them around this way.
Tell me what to do.
Just so that they're able to help. Already moved to Lear. We'll have to dance for Pendreo here. Get him out of harm's way. Go.
I will help.
We've been really lucky with, like, not missing a ton of attacks in this one as well.
Let's begin.
Okay. That's like the perfect mage level up. The only issue is that she still has 9 luck. Outside of that, could be worse, Chief.
I will help. You looking down on me? Better to act than to worry.
Yeah, we'll see if they actually attack. Let's get Hortensia in range of the heal from Seedall. However irrelevant it may end up being. Nice.
Had to stop you.
Oh, what is this? What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you gonna come break the door down? Is that what's happening? It? I guess? Alright, we no longer have really anything going on here. So we're gonna have to actually deal with these guys now. Which sucks. I had to play the game. So we could try just Killer Axe tanking in the doorway here. It's not going to be a really consistent strategy.
I'm sorry you had to
We
see
can
that.
Bonded Shield with Ivy behind her. The Thief's just going to walk on, which is fine. If we Bonded Shield, Ivy may just get axes chucked at her, though, if we do that. So 26 AS, she does get doubled by these guys, so yeah. But they should attack with the Silver Blade, attempting to go for a break. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. The problem is she doesn't have any missing HP, so she's not in Wrath range at all. Side down, Ivy. Fucking awesome. Now, Pandreo should be fine to do one enemy phase here. He doesn't get doubled by these guys, so he should be able to take a hit pretty fine. You could even attack one of them with Thoron and then trade him Volgan onto the top with Alir.
May I?
And that hexes this person as well. Just looking for a heal staff. So I want a couple of turns worth of gauge from this to start building up Dance of the Goddess again. I don't know if this guy is coming toward me or leaving. I guess we can put Yunaka at the edge of his range and see. Give her the defensive bonus from Veil. Yeah, he's out. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, he goes for the break. Then the other two are gonna swing with Tomahawks. Oh wow, dude, she just gets absolutely fucking railed by these guys. So much for resolve. I have to redo the whole fucking phase now. I'll probably have to dance Alir into the doorway. Really sucks.
Let's begin.
Louis actually taking damage from these guys means he's going to get poison stacks. It's pretty brutal. It's been a while since Louis taken damage from a beat. We can't even stop the thief from getting away. Like, there's no point. It's a secret book. It's not that big of a deal. Of 23 hit with the silver blades and less with the tomahawk. We should be fine here.
May I? It won't falter.
I'm fine.
I will help.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
Emblem, engage.
See how this goes.
Watch out.
I will not be afraid.
Looks like he is going to the door. So, with that happening, we're likely going to have to deal with these guys rushing toward us now.
Let's begin.
Adieu.
I'm going to start working Dance of the Goddess back up here, and I think I might run Pandreo north to grab that puddle to recharge his. He's going to be one square short next turn. But what if I do that? Now he won't be one square short.
How do I look?
This time, victory was mine.
Very fast. No strength to speak of, though. Alright. Oh, an interesting play we maybe could have tried to do was get Hortensia over a little earlier to entrap the warrior. to keep him from busting down the door. Considering she wasn't really doing much over the last couple of turns. Oh, that just summons reinforcements from the south? That's not that bad. Alright. I have to pee real quick. So I'll be back, and then we will carry on. Okay. I suppose I should have changed the stream title at some point. We're doing the Marth Paralogue. We're not doing, Chapter 23. There we go. Now that, you know, we're an hour away from the stream end. Yeah, we can enemy phase this guy with DM on here. And is that just this guy? Yeah. No, the mage can reach too, so it's both of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Rosado survives both. Especially not with 15 res. So we'll just chill here. Just get everybody moving. Putting a lot of stock in Pandrea being really important here. Alright, so that's going to be... Still charging up Dance of the Goddess as well. Alright. Once we got everything cleaned up, we can send Yunaka back to pick up the chests. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not good. These guys are way too bulky to be getting a set of these every turn. Oh, God.
Emblem, engage!
We need to move Louis away. Let's break some mini AI, shall we? Alright, that's Dance of the Goddess fully restored. Saline, we can second seal back down to Vidam now, and Vidame, however it's pronounced. Let's try it out. Ah. Emblem Eternal. Nice. Very cool. Alright. Neat. I did not dance with Cedal like I wanted to.
Defeated, after all. Defeated, after all.
More? Oh my god, dude. Reinforcement emblem, please. I don't have anybody dodgy enough to sit up here and just avoid tank with Alir. Like, I guess I could put Ivy and Alir here, but I still think Ivy's avoid is not going to be high enough. What if we did this?
Understood. As if I lose.
Bulky.
May I?
Making me look bad.
She's still facing 20 hit from this armor. Like, there's no way. What's her avoid gonna be sitting at? 131 with a Lear adjacent. I don't think there's anybody else that we can put over there safely anyway that can avoid. Maybe Diamant?
I will help.
Over here.
That brings her up to 151 avoid. So that's good.
I'm here.
Diamond only has like 92 avoid though, so he's gonna have to. Oh no, he's got 122 avoid. I guess Ivy's providing a good amount from dual support, and Rosado as well from whatever this is called, Bond Forger. Guess we just chill here. Aha. Oh no, she can attack. Let's delete a problem.
Let's begin.
I just want to live in peace.
Okay. Yeah, one of these guys are gonna go for Diamant's clones.
Defeated.
Well, this one.
After all.
Goes for Rosado. Yep, expected. Okay, good. So now I think I'm gonna throw on Rosado's. Okay, that's all of them. Alright. That is much more manageable. If I throw on Rosado's Silver Great Axe, it has the Faded Forge on it. He should be able to dodge quite effectively. We can start peeling through these guys a turn at a time, I guess.
I will help.
Allow me. This will hurt. A good win.
That's a nice crit to get. These guys are so fucking bulky.
Let's begin.
I had to stop you.
What does Attuned do? Unit initiates combat, defeats a foe, grants engaged partner +4 to all 7 basic stats. Oh! So now Rosado's like giga fast, I guess. Nice. Very cool. Doesn't quite work out the way I want it to, but really cool. Who's on my men's staff? Pendreo does. I want Pendreo to be able to. Does this guy have Thor on? No, he has Vulcan on. Okay, so that means Pendreo would be attackable right there. Move Veil. Put Pendreo here. Trade Hortensia for that. Attack. So.
May I?
Yeah. We did it, Divine One.
And his attunement gives an extra 2 to res. Look at those two go. Just buffing each other back and forth. Oh, Finette, you want to come join us? I can't really move here. I guess we just dance for Diamant and move back. Never regret for a second putting Cantor on your dancer. It's fucking broken.
I will help.
I can't retreat now.
Should have 119 avoid there. Actually, not bad. Only really gets a guaranteed hit from the Sage. Yeah, she's probably fine to stand there. Look at that choke point, baby. Alright. Okay, goes for Ivy because of the chain attack, it looks like. Couple of Wyverns isn't really an issue. They can't go over the walls, so they still do get effectively choked here. They don't have Certain Blow either, but they do have Void Curse, so there's no real point to farming them. These guys do not have Void Curse, but that makes me think that these Wyverns are infinite if they have Void Curse. So that could be annoying, trying to deal with all of those turn after turn after turn.
May I?
Allow me.
I will help.
Good, more speed.
Yep.
We are on borrowed time right now, though, so I do need to be getting through these guys quicker rather than not.
May I? Sleep now.
Because we're about to run out of Lear's engage meter, which means Ivy's going to get a lot less dodgy, and she's going to get fucking destroyed. So, we need to start peeling through these guys.
My turn.
Nothing left of you.
If we didn't have the chain attack, that would have been a very relevant Grasping Void. That's interesting to note. I think we can do something a little spooky here. And have it not be a problem. Or do we just do the... do we just dance the goddess here and just clear out everything?
Won't you join me?
It's not a ton of damage. Hey, Luna. How's it going? Tunnel, you're dying twice. I don't understand why it was relevant.
I am guided by the
Like,
emblems.
I kind of touched on it yesterday, but like, why did it matter that she died twice? Why could she not have just died once and had the whole, like, emblem thing happen then? You know?
I'm here.
Good night.
I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. I haven't gotten... The only thing I've done so far today is this paralogue.
Emblem, engage!
Making a second run team? Okay. I dig it. Yeah, that's what I did with my second run. Like, getting everybody set up there. I was just like, alright, I want to try out different...
Observe your ruin.
Oh, it's so good. I want to try out different units. I want to try out emblem rings on different people. You know, stuff like that. Maybe not leave Saline in range of the Spooky Wyvern, shall we? We're really, really, really choked up at this little point here. At the same time, though, I don't think this guy's gonna die on enemy phase. So we're probably fine to just be up here and attack. Like so.
May I?
You're doing the DLC. Yeah, my second run... Uh-oh. Wait, no. He was dying anyway. Never mind. That's not an uh-oh. That's a hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Can be up here with her too, I think? Maybe? No! Saline is going to get one shot by a sage. Let's just take a look at that again. One shot. Unbelievable. Level 20 unit, by the way. Don't really need healing. Alright. You like Vale's whole arc? I mean, I didn't dislike it. I have nothing against Vale. I don't particularly like her as a unit, but she's fine. I want to get swung back at so we get extra engage meter here.
Let's begin.
Okay, I'm mad.
Ooh. Even with a couple of stacks of speed taker, not fast enough to double a wyvern, huh? None of my units are. Look at these guys, man. I think I have an Excalibur tome somewhere, right? Who's got it? I know somebody's got it. Pretty sure it's Pandreo that's got it. Where's Pandreo? He's down here engaged. Okay. Yeah. That's some damage. More importantly, locks them in place. And now this guy's doubleable because he got hexed.
Unbeatable.
Let's begin.
Okay. Yeah, no, Louis is a house, man. I would absolutely recommend using Louis in your run.
May I? I am the Divine Dragon. Dream well.
Not exactly what I had in mind for that round of combat, but it is what it is. Sheesh. A lot of hate coming their way. Fuck, I think they are infinite. Oh, that's so obnoxious to try and deal with. God damn it. Yeah, a very interesting unit to attempt using. There's so much 3 range in this room. Thoron, longbow, bleh. Thoron again, like, they all need to be in the same square to attack there, though, so... Well, except this guy. This guy can walk out here and attack there. I don't think Penette survives two Thorons. No, not at all. Not even close. You could if you wanted to, but probably not, you say? Could definitely do a Hortensia Ivy bait strat again. That pulls all these guys to Hortensia because she's in kill range for basically every attack there. 38 res versus 63 magic attack. It's like 25? I think? Yeah, 25 damage. So she'll die, quote-unquote, to every hit there. Meaning it would be relatively safe for me to just do this with her. What's Kagetsu really good for you? I'm glad to hear it. I never gave him a shot.
Let's begin.
Guess I did it right.
Grant me strength.
I don't know how I feel about that. Get him out of harm's way. I wish I had Emblem Energy on Diamant. So I'd really like to just bait Marth out. We're going to a St. Patty's Day parade tomorrow. Very nice. Party safe.
Stay back. Watch out.
Oh, there goes Marth. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There goes everybody.
I have been waiting for you. Do you believe you can best me?
Depends entirely on how many squares away you are right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not the best hit rate I've ever seen, but I've seen worse. Fuck. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to rewind and continue trying that until I get him. Because stabs should just have 100% hit rate. Like, that's dumb that they don't. No, I can't attack with her. I need to attack with someone who's not going to do relevant damage to the boss. I think that's Diamant. It sounds so stupid, but I think it's Diamant. Diamant probably does the least damage to the boss.
May I?
A battle fit for Brodia.
Because he's not going to double. We don't have an emblem ability to use. Huh. Would you look at that? Also, we're gonna be really crunched for space here. Alright, wait, hold on. Do we need to engage to do this? Trap. Yeah, she can't reach otherwise. What if I go here? Wonder where he lands if we hit this. I'm doing some entrap science, don't mind me. Nice. Alright, so he landed top left. That's good. Alright, Pandreo next for Draconic Hex. And just get the most damage we can out of it.
Let's begin.
Right. Now that we've gotten the lucky hit out, let's equip Thoron so we have it for everyone.
Emblem, engage!
How hard does Louis hit? 49. That's a bit of damage, yeah. We can get a stack of poison on him with Yunaka first.
May I?
Allow me. This won't do.
We have you all to thank for this.
Yeah, Marth is not the tankiest boss.
One strike will decide it all.
Rosado? You okay, buddy?
Much has come to pass. Meetings, farewells, and reunions alike. How are you faring?
I could never put those feelings into words. So, I'll answer you with my weapon.
I would ask for nothing less.
Here I come.
Let's begin.
Not done. Unacceptable.
You don't disappoint.
So we can get some self-improvement turns going here. For whatever it's worth.
May I?
It does nothing, actually.
Emblem, engage!
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get Veiled some XP. Bang. Bat Warp Ragnarok for 12. Let's go.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Let the lesson begin.
Make sure, again, Rosado does kill here with quadruple hit. He does it without a leer, because we're losing 3 damage per swing without a leer there, which puts him at 60. So yes, he does kill without it. Get some fucking XP, boy.
Our bonds give me strength.
38, 34 is only 60, 72 damage. That's not enough. It would take double Grasping Void to kill an armor in one round with for Ivy. With a magic tonic, mind you. We do have a magic tonic at the moment. Nuts how bulky these enemies are, man. Fucking wild.
I will help.
I am guided by the emblems.
May I?
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Lend me your strength. Sleep now.
Beautiful.
That was a fierce battle.
Just refuses to level strength. Actually obscene.
Whatever it takes. You've grown strong.
You know, that's honestly not terrible because Rosado does use the Light Brand as part of Quadruple Strike, so that does add a point of damage to Quadruple Strike. Obviously, a point of strength adds 3 damage to Quadruple Strike, but, you know. Also, maybe worth considering putting a Strength Tonic on Rosado basically every map because of that. That's 6 damage to Quadruple Strike. Could be worth.
Excellent. I could sense the power of your hope and your strength as warriors. As I fought, I was reminded of an old friend. I first met the divine dragon Tiki in the midst of battle, much like this.
It's incredible that your world has a divine dragon in it too.
Yes. Like you, she fought for us humans. Tiki was placed into a very long sleep, in a temple where she would be kept safe. She woke and was incredibly lonely. Once we met, she said she wanted to stay with us. She called me Marmar, like a kid sister might. Human or dragon, we became friends for life.
Then she and I have something in common besides our species. You, Marth, who fights to end people's suffering. Like her, I'm happy to be close to such a hero.
Since our first meeting, I
how
have felt the
sweet.
same.
I'm grateful to you. I've become stronger because you are with me. Having my friends by my side is what makes everything possible. I couldn't do this alone.
Then you understand. We will follow you always.
Alright, what kind of broken shit does Marth give after, level 10? Let's find out together, shall we? I'm gonna sweep up all the materials off the ground, head back to the Somnio, see what that ability is, and then probably call it for the night. And, I will say, I was thoroughly disappointed with Vale's performance, as I was expecting to. Celica does not feel good. Like, I was expecting her to be really helpful. Having her back, having a magic-focused emblem to put with my magic units and, you know, deal good damage, Warp Ragnarok, just not do enough damage. Like, the repositioning is really nice, and the lack of counterattack also really nice, but magic in this game feels like it's at its strongest when it's doubling things, and obviously Warp Ragnarok can never double because it's a singular attack. So, power level-wise, Warp Ragnarok does not feel great. That said, I'm sure it will work on somebody. Vale, however, was not the unit that it works well on, in my opinion. Alright, let's go see what Marmar gives at Bond level 13. Nothing. Okay. So he just gives a lot of avoid then in that case. I mean, that'll be really nice for Diamant. He'll just have like a passive 60 avoid while he's using the Calibold. He'll have access to the Falchion, Mercurius for some XP. Yeah, I guess Marth's broken abilities are really front-loaded, and Break Defense, Divine Speed. Like, those two are really dumb. Unyielding is kinda eh. And Perceptive is cute too, but you have to remember to factor it in. If you're like, oh, the enemy has 0 hit on me, so I should be safe here on enemy phase too. Realize that Perceptive is giving you another plus 30 avoid. So double check your avoidance values before you go in on that. I mean, I don't hate it. Like, Diamant's bulk is definitely not the best. 26 defense is good. Don't get me wrong. 26 defense is quite high. But, like, it's obviously not Louis high, but no one's defense is going to match Louis's. Maybe a different general later in the game, but not now. Saline also did basically nothing that map. Except prove to me that she's far too fragile to exist in this world. That said, I would be replacing Saline with probably Mauvier, and I would be reclassing Mauvier probably to Mage Knight. I could also put him in Sage. And then we have enough SP on him to inherit a very powerful skill, depending on what we want. So if we look at Pandreo's magic at 26, I think Mauvier lands slightly higher than that in Sage. He would be lacking Chaos style, but he's going to have to work his way up to it anyway. So, and then we would probably have Mauvier carrying Celica. And put Byleth on Vale. Because the Dragon bonus just gives you plus to all stats, which is way better than just plus magic. So, and we can inherit we can inherit a skill on Veil as well. Like, we could get Canter Plus if we wanted to on Veil, too. We could get Draconic Hex, we could get Speed Taker. None of those are probably that good for her. I should get an ability with Alear. Question is, what do we get? Like, I was really considering trying to get 3,000 for Lunar Brace. But she's so good on enemy phase, I feel like I should pick up something like Wrath. Picking up Wrath from Ike would actually be pretty good for her. Considering her crit rate already starts to bump up to about 20 to 30-ish at base. She does tend to stay at full HP, though, because of Avoidance. There's not really that many good enemy phasing abilities in this game, though. We could pick up, like, Knife Focus from Leaf, Knife Proficiency. Knife Precision would give her an extra 15 Avoid. She's not really hurting for the hit, but the extra 15 Avoid would be pretty good. Could always go for, like, Alacrity as well. But that's only really going to be good against mages. Because she doesn't generally one-round most other enemy types because she doesn't deal enough damage. Which is also making me consider Strength plus 2. As bad as it sounds. Just an extra 2 damage per swing. It's tough for me to decide on this, like... I'd be very interested to try this ability out. Not because I think it's good, but because I think it opens up interesting possibilities. Like, unless you're going to save scum to make sure you have a packed lunch every time you do the Somniel. And even then, I don't even know if save scumming works like that. Dude, Holdout Plus takes 3,000. That's so dumb. Like, why is extra strength so expensive? Like, this could easily have been, like, 250, 500. I don't know. Like, look at how much speed costs. 300, 500. Costs 2,000 to get speed plus 5. Why does it cost 6,000 to get strength plus 6? That's so dumb. But at this point, I can't think of any other abilities I'd rather have. Like, it's between Knife Precision for the 15 Avoid, or... I mean, Canter Plus is also a nice ability. Or just picking up, like, the plus strength skills from Roy. And honestly, I want the plus strength skills. Inheriting it, I'm equipping it over Sword Agility. Probably the biggest waste of SP for this run was buying Sword Agility on this character. But it's also Sword Agility 1, it costs like 500. So, yeah. And then when we get an extra 600-ish SP, we'll get Strength plus 3. And done with it. Should we equip Speed Taker now that we're going to be switching Marth and Diamond stuff around? Alright, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to slap Marth on Diamond here real quick. and Lynn on Etier.
Lynn, let's go!
That's another thing to consider, though, is Etier is a lot more fragile than Diamant was, so trying to bait with clones may not be as easy anymore. We may wind up putting Lynn on, like, Mauvier, for example.
Lady Celica.
Let's go!
If we don't like how Celica feels with him. But yeah, we'll work on all that stuff tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow. I will not be around this weekend. I have to work tomorrow, then I'm going over to a friend's house. And then doing a movie marathon on Sunday at the same said friend's house. That'll be like an all-day affair. So, that's it. We're done. I'm out of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Marth Paralogue. Next week on Tuesday we'll be back here. I'll probably do the Earlier Paralogue, whatever that one was, that unlocked along with Marth's, and then we'll get back to the story. And then we're probably done with Paralogues at that point because we have no more emblem rings to do, and the only other Paralogues we've had were the Anna and Jean ones. I doubt we'll be getting any more random recruits like that, so we should just be story all the way through after that. To the end. We gotta be getting close. We're, like, most Fire Emblem games are somewhere between, like, 25 to 31 chapters. So, not including Paralogues, obviously. Just the numbered chapters. So we gotta be getting close to the end. But yeah, I'm out of here. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Again, happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're gonna be doing stuff on the weekend for that, again, please be safe. Drink responsibly, etc. Don't drive if you're drinking. You know, all that good stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on Tuesday. But until then, take care of yourselves, stay beautiful, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. It's a short list. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, but until then, bye.